Folks, let's have a real talk about something that's weighing down so many of you. I'm talking about debt. Debt is a chain. It's a heavy, clanking chain that you drag around with you every single day. It holds you down. It makes life feel so much heavier than it needs to be. A lot of good, hardworking people feel the weight of these chains. Debt is a master of deception. It comes to you with a smile and a promise. It promises happiness now. It whispers that you deserve that new gadget, that fancy dinner, that designer handbag. Today, not tomorrow, but what it doesn't tell you is the real price. The happiness it delivers is fleeting, like a sugar rush that quickly fades, but the stress and the payments it leaves behind can last for years. It creates the illusion of wealth. You can live big on paper and be one missed paycheck from disaster. This is the trap. You're stuck on a treadmill, running faster just to stay in the same place, while the debt grows bigger and bigger. This cycle keeps you fragile. Now, let's talk about the secret weapon that debt uses to keep you in chains. It's a silent thief that sneaks in and steals without you noticing. Its name is interest. It hides in the fine print and confusing percentages. Make no mistake, its job is to take your money. Say you buy a $1,000 TV on a card at 20% interest. If you only make minimums, that interest works its dark magic. Each month you're charged on a higher balance, including last month's interest. That's compound interest, brutal when it works against you. Before you know it, you pay $1,500, $2,000, or more for the same TV. You're paying for the same item over and over again. That extra money could be investing, college, or an emergency fund, but instead, it's theirs. Interest steals your future one small payment at a time. The bank did the math. They're counting on you focusing on now over consequences. So how do you fight back against this thief? How do you break the chains and build a life of freedom? There's a simple, powerful rule. I want you to write this down. Tape it to your bathroom mirror. Repeat it every time you're tempted to pull out that card. The rule is this: if you cannot buy it twice, in cash, you cannot afford it. If something costs $500, you need $1,000 in cash sitting in the bank. Not on a credit card, not a line of credit. Actual real cash. The first $500 pays for the purchase. The second $500 is the test, the proof. It forces you to stop and think. Is this really worth half my available cash and my future freedom? If you can buy it and still have the same amount left, you're in a position of power, not chained. This rule rewires your thinking. Delay, intention, living on less, the secret to building wealth. Section 5. The power of cash, building freedom. $1 at a time. When you live by the cash rule, something amazing happens. You understand the true power of cash. In a world of credit, paying cash is revolutionary. It feels different. It feels solid. Saving might feel slow and a little painful at first. You learn to wait. You learn to say no. Short-term pain builds long-term power. It's a muscle that gets stronger with use. Pay with cash. You own it outright. No strings attached. No bill next month. No interest stealing while you sleep. That peace of mind is priceless. This is how you build freedom. Cash gives you choices and control. First, it stops interest. Second, it lowers stress. Third, it opens options. You can take work you love, help others, and choose your path, because cash gives you the power to choose. All right, you're ready to make a change. You're tired of the weight of the chains, and you want to build the power that cash provides. That's fantastic. You might be thinking, where do I even start? I'm so far behind. Don't get overwhelmed. You break a chain one link at a time. Start with small, manageable steps. Step 1, know where you stand. Look the beast in the eye. For 1 month, track every single dollar. Big bills, small buys, that coffee, that lunch, it adds up. Step 2, make a plan. A budget isn't a straitjacket, it's a permission slip. Give every dollar a job. Put a little aside weekly, even $5. Start small. Build the habit. Step 3, give savings a purpose. Name it. Picture it. Say no to noise. Step 4, put the rule into practice. Wait. Think. Be sure. These small, consistent steps break the chains. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon toward total financial freedom. Now I need to share a hard truth. Are you ready? Most people are broke. Not because they don't make enough money, but because they spend money they don't have to buy things they don't need to impress people who don't care. Read that again. Let it sink in. The great lie says your worth is what you own. The car, the clothes, the house. Keeping up with the Joneses is a trap. And the Joneses are broke too. They're financing the car, mortgage to the hilt, drowning in bills. The rush fades fast, but the bills? They stay. True wealth is quiet. Most wealthy folks don't look wealthy. It's enoughness, freedom from payments, and security. No logo can give that. Stop impressing strangers. Focus on your house. The people who love you don't care what you drive. Some of you are asking, is all debt bad? What about a mortgage, college? Avoid debt like the plague. But some debt can be used as a tool with extreme care. Even good debt is still a chain. Handle with caution. A mortgage can be wise. Homes typically appreciate long-term. Make a substantial down payment, at least 20%. Choose a 15-year fixed. Save tens or hundreds of thousands in interest. Don't let the bank tell you what you can afford. You decide. Education can raise lifetime earnings, but use wisdom. Choose affordable, work through, apply for aid, and borrow as little as humanly possible. Don't take 6 figures for low-demand degrees. Weigh cost against return. Debt is a dangerous tool, like a chainsaw. Used carefully, it builds. Carelessly, it destroys. Use very few loans. Use cash for everything else. That's how you win with money. We've talked about the chains of debt, the silent thief of interest, and the cash rule that sets you free. The hard truth, folks go broke trying to impress people who don't care. We've laid out small, practical steps to keep your money and take control. You'll feel some pain now. Saying no to impulse buys and dinners can feel like sacrifice. It's discipline, waiting, deliberate choices against instant gratification. Say no today for a bigger yes tomorrow. Trade temporary discomfort for a lifetime of peace. On the other side of that pain is freedom. Your future will be calm, secure, full of choices you can't imagine yet. Less stress, less worry, more joy. You'll sleep better. You'll be a better spouse, parent, and friend without that crushing weight. Choose the simple rule. If you can't buy it twice in cash, you can't afford it. Let it change your habits and your life. This is your life. Take control. Choose pain now so you can live in freedom later. Please like, subscribe, and follow. It will help us grow and reach more people.